Hello Reborners, my name is Karen and this is Making Dolls with Karen. We're back with Lane. He looks like this now. He's had 2 coats of 05. We're going to now put his warm blush on, give him a little more color. Hopefully this will actually give him some color. He doesn't look like he's even had any 05 on him, really. Slight difference between his skin color here and his rim here. Very slight. He's a very pale baby. So he will definitely be getting 2 coats of this. He may also get 2 coats of the blush. I'm not sure. Till we get there. His face just juts out so far he wants to fall forward when you set him down. He has a very, very pronounced face. Get all this rim done. It's a little bit harder to cover the rim with the sponge sometimes, not always. I just like to double make sure everything's covered. He has the tiniest little head. I just can't get over it. I don't know how I'm supposed to put him on a 19-inch body. Well, he's got the right configuration. He can go on a 19-inch body. I had to order some more bodies. I haven't been able to put any dolls together because, well, they are no bodies. I have some bodies, but they don't fit the configurations of dolls that I have finished. So, well, long story short, I ordered some bodies. I ordered my air dry paints. When they get here, I'm going to try them out as well. I've ordered some polyfill. It's a never-ending thing almost when you're making dolls, especially if you make them like I make them. I see a lot of people in our doll group that make a doll and then they'll order a body. I can't wait for the body to get here so I can put it together, you know, like that. And then they'll do the same thing with the hair. They'll just go, well, I ordered the hair, and when it gets here, I'm going to root it. I like to have all that stuff on hand because I want to be able to root my doll immediately. I don't want to wait 2 or 3 weeks or however long it takes to get the hair. 6 to 8 days or whatever it takes, you know. And I've reduced my hair purchases only to blonde and light brown. And the only curly I get is blonde because it's just too much hair to buy. And I find that I don't really like the darker colors anyway. They're just too dark to me. And I know a lot of people use dark brown, but the dark brown that I've had experience with looks kind of like, it looks like dyed hair to me. It doesn't look natural. And the light brown is a little more natural looking. I don't know. I don't know that you could really, unless you put it up against medium or dark brown, tell any difference really. I mean, if you put them side by side, yeah, you're going to see this one's darker than that one or something like that. But when you're just looking at the hair, they've either got blonde hair or they've got brown hair. That's the extent of it. I don't do black. It's too hard to get all the dye out of it when you're washing it. And then you have to lay it up and let it dry. I did get some black curly hair to put on Ruby because I made her a biracial baby, and I already made Lilani a biracial baby as well, but I gave her blonde hair because when my niece was making biracial dolls, a lot of people asked for them to have blonde hair. So I thought, okay, that must be a popular thing. So I gave her blonde hair. And then I just decided, you know, they should really have darker hair. And so I made the next one have black hair. And now I have all this black curly hair left over. I know one thing. Blonde hair is way, way forgiving. You can't see the plugginess of it hardly at all. It looks way better when you're finished. And uh, people seem to like blonde. A lot of people. All my blonde dolls have way more watchers. They're in more people's carts than the brown-headed dolls are. Now I have one doll that's very, very popular. He's in 4 carts. He has a lot of watchers. It's Michael, Realborn Michael, sleeping. I don't know why he's so popular. He's just a regular doll kit, as far as I can tell. He doesn't look fabulous or anything. He's just normal. And this one lady just keeps asking me to go down. I sent her the lowest offer I thought I could take, and she still asked me today, would I take $117 and pay the shipping myself? And I said, no, can't do. No, can't do that. But, you know, you don't make much profit when you sell through eBay anyway, because they take, well, off the top, they take 13%. And they count your shipping and your tax and everything in that. They take it from the entire total of what they're collecting from the buyer. And then if you promote your listing, which I do, they take more. Whatever percentage you promoted it, they take that as well. So, and then on top of that, they want you to take the shipping out of what you make for your profit. You're not going to get hardly nothing. And I don't know, it's a big ask is what I'm saying. And in my opinion, in my experiences, I mean, not necessarily just my opinion, it's the people that ask you to do the most things like that give you the most trouble after they get the doll. They'll find some reason to return that doll after you've paid the postage and you've given a big discount to them, and your eBay fees are outrageous, and now they want to return the doll. It's just, to me, outrageous. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to return a doll if something's wrong with it, but people have returned dolls for the silliest reasons. This one woman, now everybody knows when you measure a doll, just like a baby. If a doctor measures a baby, they're going to straighten out their legs so that they're getting the whole length of the baby. They're not going to just measure straight down like this, right through the center, and go, okay, he's 15 inches, when he's really 18 inches, you know. But this lady just laid the doll down and put a ruler beside it and said, it's not the length you said it was. I want to return it. I said, you're not measuring it correctly. She said, that's the only way you can measure it. And I said, no, you're supposed to take a tape measure. And you're supposed to measure from the top of their head, and you're supposed to go all the way down their body, and then go inside the curves of their legs as well. No, she said, no. It ain't that long. It just ain't. And she opened a claim with eBay because she said I didn't measure the doll right. I told her it was 16 inches, I think. It was a 16-inch doll. And she said, all I can measure is 14 inches. It's way, way littler than you said. No, it's not. I had made 2 of those dolls. It was Megan. She's I don't remember what her length is. Maybe it was only 15 inches. But whatever it was, I put that down in the listing. And she had it at 2 inches shorter. And I said, no, I have another one just like it here at my house still, and I just measured it, and it's exactly what I said it was. No, it's not either. Anyway, eBay gave her money back because she claimed it wasn't as described. I don't think that's fair that people can just say that. And even if you don't put any description down, if you just put reborn doll, and that's all you put, you know, they're going to say, if they want to return it, they're going to say not as described. I didn't even describe it. I even told the person from eBay that I contacted, I barely described the doll at all. What is she saying is wrong with the doll? The length is too short. I said, well, it's not. And I can even show you the listing from Bountiful Baby where I bought the doll and them saying the length of it is a certain length. And, you know, that's how you buy them. That's how you know the length of them, is you look on the Bountiful Baby website. And they have the length of the doll listed in the description of the doll. And she said, I don't care what that says. I measured it, and it's not the length you said. It kind of made me angry. I don't know, maybe I get angry too easy, but when people do underhanded things like that, it just destroys your faith in mankind. And then people are asking you to do special things for them, like hold the doll or take payments, and you're going, I can't trust anybody anymore because of all the things that have happened over the years. It's like, you tell them right up front, if I hold a doll for you and you give me a down payment and you change your mind, you're not getting it back. Because I took the doll down, I lost all my viewers, all my likers, all my, whoever's card it was in, it came out. And also you could change your mind in 2 weeks. You're not getting your money back. And then eBay will give it back to them. It's just not fair. And same thing with holds. They'll say, will you hold it till Friday? And then you never hear from them again. I have a doll right now that a lady said she was going to buy 2 Fridays ago. And she still ain't bought it. And I'm going, okay. Good thing I didn't hold it for her, because I would have lost all the watchers and stuff. People just, they just go, well, I didn't put any money down. I'm not under any obligation to buy it. But, they don't know what they're doing to the seller, I had all these people. They were interested in it. It was in somebody's cart. And you said you were going to buy it, and I held it for you just to be nice, and then you didn't buy it, It's kind of just mean. That's what I think. I mean, I know sometimes things happen, but they don't even let you know. Friday will come and go, and it'll be Monday, and you go, are you still going to get the doll? No answer. They ghost you. And I'm going, just tell me. I'll put it back up. Still nothing. They just ghost you. And you're going, okay, when will I ever learn my lesson, It's almost like I can't learn it, because I just keep trying to be nice to people. And it's kind of hard. Okay, we're going to give him another coat of paint now. But I'm going to dab him around a little bit more. He still looks a little bit wet to me. He's mostly dry. Yeah, he's 99% dry, I think. I'm going to get him finished today, I hope. I want to do some rooting. I've been laying out and making dolls for days and days, and some of my more loyal viewers have asked, am I okay? They're always going, I hope you're not sick. Is something wrong? You haven't made a video. It's nice to know somebody cares, But, however, it's like you can't shirk your duty because they're going to ask. Anyway, we're going to get him painted. After this bake, he'll only have one more color, and that won't take that long. I do have to leave when my son gets here. He's going to take me to Walmart. Not to shop. I have Chime, and they don't have a physical bank, and you have to go to Walgreens or Walmart to deposit money or to withdraw money or, stuff like that. And so he's bringing me some money, and I told him, well, I want it in my checking account. I don't really carry cash. I don't like doing it. You have a chance of getting robbed or losing it or whatever, or you know. So I just like to have it in the bank, and so he said he'd take me so I could deposit it. So when he gets here, I'm going to go to the bank. He said around 2, I think. It's like 1:30, I think, now. Yeah, almost exactly 1:30. He has to go pick up a automotive part at the parts store. It was going to come in today. And so he said, could we wait till that time? I said, I don't care. As long as Walmart's open, I can deposit my money. So he'll be here. Oh, I better do the arms first. I did them first the last time. Try to remember which way I did them so, you know, they're the driest so I can do them the quickest. It's a little bit hard sometimes to remember what order you did it in, though. Especially when you're talking and not paying that much attention. I watched a video. I was trying to figure out the postage to the UK, and it's really high. But I watched a video. This man was explaining how eBay does their fees and stuff, and how to make the most with your money and stuff. And he was telling about, that'll be my son. Hold on. Hey. Hey. Are you leaving?
I'm fishing to be there in just about 5 minutes.
Okay, I'll be downstairs.
All right.
All right, bye. He's going to be here in 5 minutes. I got to hurry up and get this doll painted before then. He told me he'd call when he was leaving the house, not when he was getting here. 5 minutes. Gotta hurry. And I'll get him in the oven when I get back, and you won't know any difference. It'll be 10 seconds to you. If you're moving from video to video, you won't notice any difference at all. Now, if you're waiting for me to download the video, you'll notice a difference because I'm still on, I think I'm still on the second video on Lane, trying to download it. And this is the third or the fourth video, I'm not sure. But, yeah, it's taking a lot longer than it should to download these videos. How do you like my bins?
Looks a lot better.
Okay, good. I was talking to my sister there.
What a mess.
May have to cut this one a little short and just do the legs off camera for the second part because I have to be downstairs when he gets here, waiting for him. So, there's that. So I still have to put my shoes on. I go, sock feet in the house. So I have to still put my shoes on and get my purse and all that stuff and get ready to go. So we're going to stop right here. You already know what I'm going to do to the legs anyway, so I'm just going to say please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and happy reborning.